Many people carry a heavy idea about what it means to be consistent. They believe it is a synonym for perfection. They picture an unbroken chain of flawless days, every task completed with boundless energy and motivation. This vision, while inspiring, is a myth. It is a fragile and unforgiving standard that sets us up for failure before we even begin. The moment we have one off day, one missed workout, one chapter left unread, we feel the entire structure has collapsed. This all-or-nothing mindset is the single greatest enemy of long-term progress. It convinces us that a single crack means the whole foundation is ruined. The truth is far more practical and forgiving. Real consistency is not about being flawless, it is about being reliable. The most powerful force in the universe is not a sudden burst of effort, but the slow, steady compounding of small, repeated actions. We often overestimate one defining moment and underestimate slightly better daily decisions. A marathon looks like a single heroic day, but really comes from hundreds of small training runs. Real consistency is small, daily practices beating rare, monumental pushes. 10-minute daily walks are more powerful than a 3-hour gym session once a month. Cramming 8 hours overwhelms and burns you out. 15 minutes a morning builds a durable habit. Progress may seem invisible day to day, but a year compounds into fluency. This principle applies to almost any skill or goal. Redefine success. Stop judging by magnitude. Judge by whether you stuck to your system. Did you practice 10 minutes? Did you write 1 page? Did you take a short walk? If yes, you won. Focus on actions today. The results will follow as a natural consequence. If consistency is so simple, why do so many of us struggle to maintain it? The first and most pervasive is distraction. One buzz can send you down a rabbit hole, leaving your primary goal forgotten. Second, fluctuating motivation. We wait for the right mood to go to the gym, start writing, or tackle a hard task. Motivation comes and goes like the weather. Relying on it is like sailing without a rudder. Consistency is acting despite your mood, not because of it. Third, fear of failure paralyzes us. If we cannot be perfect, we do not start. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the process. Finally, complacency. Small wins tempt us to coast. Without gentle, persistent pressure, you slide back to where you started. Distraction, low motivation, fear, complacency. These are the primary reasons we fail to stick with it. The most effective way to overcome low motivation and fear of starting is to make your habits ridiculously small. Your brain conserves energy and resists anything that feels big or overwhelming. A 1-hour gym goal includes changing, driving, the workout, the shower, too much on a low-energy day. This is where the 2-minute rule comes in. Scale down your habit until it can be done in less than 2 minutes. Instead of go to the gym for an hour, put on your running shoes. Instead of read 30 pages, read 1 page. Instead of write 1,000 words, write 1 sentence. Make the start laughably simple. The goal is not a massive result now. It is mastering the art of showing up. You are not trying to get in shape. You are becoming the person who never misses a workout. Once you start, inertia works in your favor. 1 page becomes 10. 1 sentence becomes a paragraph. The tiny habit is the first domino that sets the chain in motion. Shift focus from the finish line to the starting line. Your victory is putting on your shoes. Celebrate the small win and build the loop. Human behavior is often a response to the environment we are in. Willpower is limited. Become the architect of your environment. Make good habits easy and bad habits hard. Place cues in your path. Water bottle on your desk, guitar on a stand, fruit on the counter. Hide temptations. Phone in another room. Unplug the TV. Remote in a drawer. Use app blockers. Unsubscribe from marketing emails. Spend time with people who live your desired habits. Life happens, illness, travel, chaotic days. You miss a habit. The perfectionist myth says, I broke the chain, it is ruined. That thought derails more progress than the miss. Have a rule, never miss twice. The day after a miss, do the 2-minute version to reestablish the pattern. Treat misses as data, adjust ambition, tune environment, plan for tired days. Consistency is not a tightrope, it is a path through a forest. Trip on a route? Get up and take the next step. Each small recovery reminds you, you are someone who follows through. Success can be a hidden trap when it morphs into complacency. Goals set direction. Systems create progress. A goal runner stops after the race. A system runner keeps running because it is who they are. Always have a next step. Run regular reviews. What is working? What is not? How can I improve by 1%? True behavior change is identity change. The goal is not to run, it is to become a runner. Not to write, to become a writer. Each small action casts a vote for who you are. Change your language. I am a healthy eater. It is time to train because I am an athlete. Ask, what would a healthy person do? A writer? A disciplined student? Let the answer guide you. Consistency becomes the simple act of living your chosen identity. One small habit at a time. Consistency is a promise, not a prison. Not heroic performance, not flawless performance. Quiet, cumulative power of a reliable system. Tiny habits, a designed environment. Resilience after stumbles, identity that fuels action. Consistency is a bridge from aspiration to reality, built one small, steady action at a time. You do not need an overhaul. Choose one small thing and begin. Pick a habit, make its 2-minute version, link it to a routine, place a cue. Focus on not breaking the chain, and if you miss a day, never miss twice. Adopt the craftsman mindset. Lay one brick at a time. Perfect some days, crooked others. Just lay the brick. Trust that small daily efforts accumulate into something substantial and transformative. Start today, not tomorrow, not next week, not January 1st. Pick one tiny habit and do it now. Read one page, do one push-up, write one sentence. Cast your first vote for your future self. This is your first step on the path from trying to becoming. Forget perfection. Forget grand gestures. Focus on the repeatable act. That is the real secret to consistency. A life 1% better every single day. If this helped, share your experience in the comments and check my video on habits that stick.